Psychology says your life in 6 months will look exactly the same as today, unless you change one thing. Just one tiny thing. Here's the problem. You're waiting for some massive transformation, some big motivation lightning bolt to strike. But that's not how change actually works. Interesting, isn't it? The truth is, your brain hates big changes. It fights them. It sabotages them. Psychology calls this cognitive resistance. Your brain literally sees change as a threat. But here's what your brain doesn't resist. Tiny habits. Micro actions so small they feel almost pointless. And that's exactly why they work. Fun fact, research shows that habits shape about 40% of your daily actions. You're not living your life, you're repeating it. Think about that. Most people try to change everything at once. New diet, new workout, new schedule, and by week 2, they're back to their old patterns. Sound familiar? Psychology says it's not about willpower, it's about systems. James Clear calls it atomic habits, tiny changes that compound into remarkable results. Fascinating, really. Wait for it. If you improve by just 1% every day for a year, you'll end up 37 times better. Not 37%, 37 times. Let that sink in. But here's the dark truth nobody wants to hear. If you get 1% worse each day, you'll decline nearly down to 0. Your tiny choices aren't neutral. They're either building you up or tearing you down. So here's what's really happening. Every time you choose the easy path, the comfortable option, the just this once excuse, you're programming your future, and not in a good way. Now get this. The secret isn't in the habit itself. It's in the trigger. Psychology calls these implementation intentions. It's the when this happens, I do that formula. Habit number 1, drink water immediately after waking up. Not coffee, water. Your body is dehydrated after 8 hours of sleep. This one action kickstarts your metabolism and brain function. Habit number 2, make your bed. Sounds too simple? Admiral McRaven says it's the first task completed, the first win of the day. Psychology shows that small wins create momentum. One accomplishment leads to another. Habit number 3, take the stairs. Just one flight. Research shows this tiny choice builds what psychologists call agency, the belief that your actions matter, because they do. Wait, here's where it gets interesting. These aren't just random tips. Each habit creates what's called a keystone effect. One small change triggers a cascade of other positive behaviors. Habit number 4, use the 2-minute rule for starting tasks. Can't write for an hour? Write for 2 minutes. Psychology shows that starting is the hardest part. Once you begin, momentum takes over. Habit number 5, put your phone in another room while you work. Studies show that just having your phone visible reduces your cognitive capacity by 20%, even if it's off. Wild. Habit number 6, read 10 pages before bed. Not scrolling, reading. In 6 months, that's 12 books. Most people don't read 12 books in 5 years. You're literally rewiring your brain while they're watching reels. Habit number 7, 5-minute morning stretch. Not a workout, just movement. Psychology shows this reduces cortisol, the stress hormone, by 30%. You're chemically programming yourself for a better day. Now, here's the part most people miss. These habits seem too easy. And that's exactly the point. Your brain can't resist something that takes less effort than scrolling. Habit number 8, write down 3 things you're grateful for. Takes 90 seconds. But gratitude literally rewires your brain's negativity bias. You start seeing opportunities instead of obstacles. Habit number 9, eat 1 vegetable with lunch. Just 1. Not a diet overhaul. Research shows tiny nutritional upgrades create a domino effect. One healthy choice makes the next one easier. Habit number 10, set out your clothes the night before. Sounds silly? Psychology says you have limited decision-making energy each day. Stop wasting it on what to wear. Steve Jobs understood this. Habit number 11, stand up every hour. Your body wasn't designed to sit for 8 hours straight. This micro-movement improves circulation, focus, and longevity. Literally adds years to your life. Here's the scary part. If you don't implement these, nothing changes. 6 months from now, you'll still be where you are. Still tired, still stuck, still wondering why everyone else is moving forward. Habit number 12, delete 1 social media app from your phone. Just 1. Studies show the average person spends 2.5 hours daily scrolling. That's 38 days per year. Gone. Habit number 13. Take a 5-minute walk after meals. This simple action stabilizes blood sugar, aids digestion, and gives you a mental reset. Ancient wisdom backed by modern science. Habit number 14. Use the 2-minute rule for cleaning. See something out of place. If it takes less than 2 minutes, do it now. No clutter accumulation, no weekend marathon cleaning sessions. Habit number 15. Drink 1 less sugary drink per day. Replace it with water or tea. In 6 months, that's cutting out over 54,000 calories without dieting. Wait for it. Habit number 16. Smile at one stranger every day. Sounds random? Psychology shows this activates mirror neurons. It literally makes your brain happier. Plus, you're making someone else's day better too. Habit number 17. Listen more than you speak in conversations. This isn't just polite, it's transformative. People will think you're the most interesting person they've met because you made them feel heard. Habit number 18. Spend 2 minutes planning tomorrow before bed. Brain dump everything. Studies show this reduces anxiety and helps you sleep better because your brain isn't trying to remember everything. Habit number 19. Compliment one person daily. Genuine, specific compliments. This builds your social connections and trains your brain to notice positive things. You become someone people want to be around. Habit number 20. Track one habit, just one. Use a simple calendar and mark an X for each day you complete it. Jerry Seinfeld used this method. The chain becomes its own motivation. You don't want to break it. So here's the final truth. 6 months from now, you'll arrive. The question is, where? These 20 habits aren't magic. They're just intentional, small, repeatable. The person you become isn't built in one dramatic moment. It's built in tiny choices, repeated daily, until you're unrecognizable from who you were. Your future self is waiting. Start with just one habit tomorrow. Just one. I'll see you in 6 months. Think about that.